Can't say I watch many Flyers games. Oh my God, yeah.
I think when you get into the league,
Really hard for a goalie to make.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are your thoughts?
Is able to re-sign Rantanen.
Below the Flames in a wildcard race.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, you?
Not too bad. Thank you for doing this. Thanks for taking the time out of your day.
Problem?
All right, just getting into it. Can you kind of take me through your minor league career, how you became a goalie, and what kind of led up to you getting into the queue, and just kind of how you became a goalie and where you first started?
I was around, I started at 7, at 8 actually. I started playing hockey at 8 as a goaltender. And my inspiration was Care Price. It was a goalie that I looked up a lot when I was young, and I wanted to become like him. And it's why I started to become a goalie. And I started at 8, and then I played like minor hockey, like in lower levels at the start, but then eventually I play in more competitive caliber, and then may up to midget AAA. Then I got drafted at 15 years old here in Hawaii, and then 16 I did my second year midget AAA, and then this year it was my first year in the queue.
What was it like kind of becoming a bona fide starter in your rookie career and just kind of racking up all those starts? I mean, you started quite a lot of games as a rookie, and just kind of how was that for you and getting comfortable in the net and the queue?
Yeah, actually, the other goalie at the beginning of the year got injured, so like I was kind of like only who was able to play, and then I got like I think 9 starts in a row in the beginning of the season, so I had a lot of game to adjust my game to the speed of the queue, and then it was really beneficial for me to to have a lot of game back to back to to take experience and experience the caliber of the queue, and just I got confidence and just kept playing for till the end of the year.
Yeah, you guys had a deep playoff run as well. What was it like competing and being in that playoff environment and obviously racking up more starts and being the reliable guy in net?
Obviously it's a privilege to be part a good playoff run. There's only 4 teams in the league that was able to accomplish that, so I'm really grateful. All the all the guy on the team worked hard, and we push each other to the limit. But unfortunately, we lost against Moncton, but I thought that could have at least 2 games in the series to win in the series. So it's unfortunate, but for me, it's a lot of experience. I know the competitiveness of the playoffs and the environment, the preparation, all that stuff. It's great experience for me, and I'm really grateful that I was able to experience those situation. The environment, the crowd, everything. It's a lot of experience, and I'm really grateful for having those moments.
Yeah. I know you mentioned speed and getting adjusted to that and the queue and stuff and trying to adjust your game, but what have been the biggest adjustments for you going league to league, and what have your biggest improvements been over the last few years?
Um, I think my depth on my net. I think my when I control my depth, I'm able to with less travel distance to do, and it's easier for me to beat lateral plays and be in front of puck. So I think it's something that I've improved, and I still can improve. Yeah,
How would you best describe your overall game?
my best game.
Yeah, kind of like how would you best describe yourself as a whole? Like what makes you a good goaltender? What are your best assets? Like what makes you good?
I think my mobility in my net, I think is one of my strengths. And my tracking too. I think it's both combination that make me successful when I'm playing at my best, and yeah, I think that those two elements makes me a great goaltender.
Yeah, as a bigger goaltender, how do you use your size to your advantage and kind of not make it a disadvantage for yourself? Obviously, with your positioning and your ability to play atop the crease. Yeah, what kind of works best for you?
Maybe not too aggressive. If you try to be too aggressive, but you just over cover your net. So you have a lot more travel distance if there's a lateral play. So it's managing that. It's really important to make sure you're covering all, but also not too covering because if there's other plays, it's a lot difficult to recover from it. So it's management of depth and reads and all that stuff that comes to the end.
Yeah. What's one part of your game that you think you've worked on a lot that maybe people haven't noticed yet or don't notice the first time watching you? Like, yeah, what's one thing a scout maybe doesn't realize immediately, but you think you have worked well on?
I think including my feet on my tracking, something that I've work a lot with my goalie coach here in Danny. I've worked with it all summer long, and it helped me a lot with reading the release, reading the play, and maybe a lot more patience. That I think I made a big improvement on that side. Now I'm able to read blades a lot more, and I think it's really helpful when I'm playing in the net.
Um, who would you consider as your NHL comparison? Like, who's a guy that you think you play a lot like, and do you think you model your game after them a bit, or is it just kind of a coincidence that you play similar to them?
I'd say like like I said earlier, I grew up looking at Carey Price, so I think I look a bit like Carey Price, but also with Swayman. I think it's two goalie that I looked up a lot when I grew. But Carey Price gone, so now I'm more watching Swayman, and I'm trying to not imitating, but be a bit similar from him, taking tips from him. I look at a lot of Boston Bruin games when he's playing, so I think it's a good comparison with my game style.
Who has supported you and kind of been in your corner for your career? Obviously, family, friends, coaches, and that kind of thing.
Obviously, my family was being a big part. All the travel that they made for me when I was young, it's huge. My goalie coach here, Danny's been supportive, a lot of supportive for all the season. He was there and he's from Roy and he came back to Montreal a lot of weeks last summer to just make some skate with me. So it's like 7 hour road drive that he was doing to come with me and work on things. So I'm really grateful that he put a lot of on effort on his job, and I really like how he pushes me, and also my former goalie coach Marco Raimondo in Montreal. I'm working with him since I'm 12, and I've worked a lot with him, and I liked him so much, and yeah, I think pretty much all my family too. My cousin, my grandparents was always there to support me, and also I'd say my billet family here. Being in a new environment, it's cool to have a good billet family that is open and I feel comfortable when I'm living here. So I think it's those person that makes me like more comfortable in where I am.
Yeah, it's always good to have that support and kind of feeling that safety for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much you've thought about this, obviously, with a busy season and the amount of games that you played, but obviously it's a draft year for you. Have you thought about the draft at all? Is that something you've considered? Um, first year eligibility. How do you feel about it? Do you think you've done enough? Like, what are your expectations heading into the draft?
No, it's just just a privilege, to being drafted, and I didn't think too much about it. I was just focusing on getting better on the ice every day, and it will happen if it happens. If it doesn't happen, but it doesn't happen. But I think I've done enough to be drafted. But I won't be devastated if I won't be drafted. No, I would just keep going, working hard, continuing my development, continue to grow as the goalie, as a person too. So no, just I was just focusing on those things, and think make me successful.
What do you think clicked so well for you this year, that gave you the ability to showcase your consistency and that in that 51 games, what do you think clicked so well for you? Was it the defense in front of you? Was it your own game? Was it the coaches? Like, what really worked for you this year?
The whole group, I think we had a really great team group that was really supportive, really together. I think when you go on the ice and you feel comfortable in the room, I think it's helping you when you go on the ice that you don't think about what's going on in the room and everything. You feel comfortable. So when you go on the ice, you just play hockey. I'd say you'll see my goalie coach that point every little mistake that I make to make me better as a goalie. I think it helped me a lot. And I think even the staff group was great this year, and it was really a really fun first year for me. And I think a bunch of guys in our team was having fun this year, and like their year.
That's good. If you had to sell yourself to an NHL team, how would you do it? Like, what separates you from other goalies? What makes you special? And why do you think you deserve to be in the position you are now?
I think I've worked a lot. I'm doing a lot of sacrifices every day. From nutrition, from recovering, on the ice. I think I'm doing a lot of effort, and it doesn't maybe when you look at the game, you don't see it, but on the long term, I think you will feel it when you don't recovering well, you don't stretching, you don't eat well, but maybe you get maybe more injured, and then it's a bit tough to get recovered when you don't eat well. So I think this year, I've worked a lot with my the what do you call it, like the trainer that's for elf, the physio.
Oh, physio stuff.
We
Okay.
have a physio staff that for giving some exercise to do to make sure I get a good mobility. We had a chiropractor that I was seeing pretty much every week to make sure that maintain my body. I've worked a lot, and think I'm improving a lot this year, and I think I still have to improve a lot. So I think it's those elements that make me special, and that's why I'm in this position and to get drafted.
For sure. What's one word to best describe your game? Like, what's one word that kind of makes you who you are?
Think calmness. I think I'm a pretty calm guy. When I'm in the ice, I'm control, calm, and I'm confident in this way. I think it's like in my nature to be calm, and I'm calm in every aspect of life, and I think it's something that a word that describe me on the ice.
Yeah. Away from the ice, say on like off days or during the summer as well, what are some things that kind of help you shut your brain off a bit, uh, get you away from the ice for a little bit, something you enjoy off the ice with family, friends? Like, what's an off day kind of look like for you?
I like a lot of Formula One. I know I watch the races and all that stuff. It's something that I like a lot to just put hockey aside a bit. I like also play tennis. I played a lot when I was young, and then I started also playing golf. That's is a great sports to go outside and having fun with your friends. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's those things that I do when I don't play hockey.
yeah. Would you consider yourself a good tennis player and golf player?
Um, Golf player, not much, but tennis player a bit more.
Going off of off days and stuff, what does an actual game day kind of look like for you? Like, what's your routine? Do you have a pre-game meal that you prefer over others? Like, what do you kind of do to get yourself set up and ready for a game?
Um, Depend on the time, but if we play in the night, we usually have like a morning skate in the morning. So, for example, we have a game, but we're doing the morning skate, and then we head back to home. Like I eat eggs, and then I get a nap, and then I eat chicken, pasta, Alfredo, and yeah, I'm ready to roll after.
So you don't have like any superstitions at the rink or anything. You're pretty chill and calm dude at the rink.
Yeah, but I got my routine that I do every day, but nothing too crazy.
Couple of fun questions for you, and then I'll let you go. But uh, goalies are kind of considered to be weird. I mean, I'm a goalie myself, so I get that. Like, you must be nuts. But like, would you consider yourself a weird guy, like to be in the net every day and getting puck shot at you?
Yeah, if you thinking that way, yeah, we consider ourselves a bit crazy because you're putting our face in front of 100 miles an hour shots, and we're trying our best to save the puck in front of us. But I think no weird, I don't know, but just I'm a maybe I was back then I was a bit shy, but now I'm more open to others. So it's like something that I've improved a lot over the years and that I'm proud of. But I'm still a bit shy. Not shy, but no, don't talk too much. But I developed it, and I think now I'm more open and I talk more to each other. And I think it's something that makes me a better person. And it's maybe goalie or more in indoor. I'm more in my bubble when I'm playing my game. So I think that's that aspect of me that don't talk too much. I think it's something good when you're a goalie because you're in your bubble all the game and you don't talk much with others because you're alone. But in the same time, you need to communicate with your D-man and stuff like that. So I think something that I've improved over the years.
Yeah. Just a hypothetical here to wrap up. Every goalie kind of dreams about scoring a goal or getting into a goalie fight, depending on which kind of goalie you are. Which would you prefer?
Maybe a goalie goal, but I'm not sure that I'm not sure if I will be able to do a goalie goal in one day, but I hope that maybe some a day I'll have a chance that maybe I get it. If I don't get it, I don't get it. But I think I'm more like I'm more likely to do a goalie goal than a goalie fight.
Yeah. All right, that's all I got for you. Thanks for taking the time out of your day. It was great talking to you. Best of luck in the draft.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Thank you.